Welcome to FB20 Analytics. In today's session, we'll look at enhancing your Power BI report with well-crafted titles and subtitles. If you want your Power BI reports to be clear and instantly understandable, you need more than just great visuals. You need great titles too. In this video, we'll walk through 5 simple hacks to make your data shine, leveraging clarity, alignment, and descriptive keywords to help your audience grasp your insights quickly and effortlessly. Let's dive in. Our first hack focuses on clarity. A strong title clearly communicates the purpose of your visual. Keep it concise, focused, and descriptive. Your audience should instantly understand what they're looking at. Use a subtitle for additional context like filters, date ranges, or key insights. This ensures clarity from the very first glance. Let's see what this looks like in Power BI. One of the easiest ways to make your Power BI visuals more effective is by refining your titles and subtitles. So instead of sticking with the default sum of sales that we see on the left here, which just takes the measure name and plops it right into the title, with a subtitle like by month, I'm going to update it to monthly sales trends with a subtitle of peak sales observed in December. Right away, this small change makes the report more intuitive and insightful. Instead of just telling the audience what data they're looking at, I'm helping them immediately understand the key takeaway. They don't have to analyze the chart to find the insight. It's already presented to them in the title itself. A well-crafted title doesn't just label your visual, it guides your audience and enhances their ability to interpret the data effectively. All right, moving on to hack number 2, formatting and styling. Good formatting makes your title stand out. Ensure to use clean, readable fonts and limit yourself to 1 or 2 font types, and making the title larger than the subtitle for emphasis. Bold text works great for highlighting your key points, while italics can add that subtle emphasis to your subtitles. Let's take a look at this in Power BI. With formatting styling, small adjustments make a huge difference in how polished and readable your visuals appear. We're going to continue with using the monthly sales trends visual we were working on before, and now we're going to refine its appearance. I'm starting with a basic title, but by applying just a few simple tweaks, we can instantly improve its clarity and impact. Let's go to the title and adjust our font type and weight. And we're going to switch this to a semi-bold. And that just makes the title stand out without being too heavy. A clean, structured font keeps the report professional and easy to read. Next, we're going to work on the subtitle. So if we come down to the subtitle, our text color right now is the same color, but we want to use something a little bit lighter, maybe a lighter gray, and this is going to help separate it from the main title while maintaining readability. The next thing I want to talk about is padding and spacing. Adding a 10 pixel gap from the top and left edges prevents text from feeling cramped and improves overall readability. So I'm going to put that in there really quickly, and you can see the overall effect that has on your visuals. With these refinements, the monthly sales trends visual now looks more polished, structured, and easier to interpret at a glance. Small formatting changes like these help enhance the hierarchy of information, ensuring that your audience quickly grasps the key takeaway. Hack number 3 focuses on text alignment and positioning. Where you place your title matters. A centered aligned title creates a polished, formal look, while a left aligned title works well for data-heavy reports, guiding the viewer's eye naturally. Keep subtitles directly beneath the title with a smaller font and subtle color contrast for easy readability. Let's take a look at some examples in Power BI. On the screen, I've displayed the same visual 4 different ways. The first 2 follow the best practices with the left-aligned titles and the centered aligned titles. Now, if we look at our third example here, this one has the misaligned title and subtitle. Right away, you can see how it feels disconnected and it disrupts the flow. When elements aren't aligned properly, it creates visual friction, making the report look unpolished and harder to scan. Finally, our fourth example here uses the right aligned text, which generally isn't ideal for Power BI reports. It feels unnatural for most readers and can make it harder to follow the content. By sticking to either the left or center alignment and ensuring your title and your subtitles are positioned consistently, you'll make your reports easier to read, more visually appealing, and professional. Small changes like this can make a huge impact on how your audience interacts with your data. Hack number 4, descriptive keywords. Adding keywords to your title makes them more engaging and relevant. Instead of a generic title like products, try something specific like top performing products or customer favorites. This helps highlight what's most important to your audience. Let's take a look at a couple examples in Power BI. So when talking about the power of descriptive keywords in your titles, a well-crafted title doesn't just tell you what's in the visual, it highlights the key insights up front. On the left, I have a generic title of sum of profit with a subtitle of by state. While technically accurate, it doesn't do much to engage the viewer or make the insight immediately clear. Now, if we take a look on the right side, instead of a vague title, I've changed it to Top 10 Performing States by Profit, which instantly tells the audience what to focus on. The subtitle here also uses a dynamic title, which we'll cover in our last hack, but you can already see how much more impactful and informative this version is. By using descriptive, audience-focused keywords, we make it easier for viewers to immediately understand the main takeaway without having to analyze the visual. All right, hack number 5, dynamic titles with DAX. Dynamic titles update automatically based on slicer selections, ensuring that your visuals reflect the context right away. Whether it's updating a date range, selected region, or highlighting a top performer, dynamic titles improve usability and engagement. Let's see what this looks like in Power BI. Finally, let's talk about dynamic titles with DAX. Static titles are great, but dynamic titles take it a step further by automatically updating based on user selections, making reports more interactive and relevant. On the screen, we have a great example of a dynamic title. If we take a look at what's going on, this title updates automatically based on the selected year and highlights the top performing sales rep for that period, which is what's happening in the bottom half of this measure here. Instead of a generic best sales rep label, the user gets a personalized view tailored to their selection. Dynamic titles work well in both titles and subtitles. They help tell a story and make your data more engaging and accessible. However, it's essential not to overdo. Keep them concise and relevant so they enhance your message, not detract from it. And that's it. 5 simple ways to enhance your Power BI reports with well-crafted subtitles and titles. A little attention to detail goes a long way to help your reports become clear and easy to navigate. If you found this helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Power BI tips from FP20 Analytics. See you next time.